Hello, everybody. This is the same day for me. It's not the same day for you. I'm giving you guys some horror content. Um, it, I did Scan Lines by Todd Kiesling, not yesterday, but it would have been whatever day that was. Sorry, I'm working on a schedule here. I don't know when I'm posting things. All I know is that the Theorist videos go up on Thursday. But the schedule, for the most part, is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. For now, until I can't do it no more, or until the manic turns to depressive and I'm not here no more, and then Tony and them will be on the blue skies talking about why does he always disappear? Because I disappear. It's whatever. Anyways, today we're talking about this. I don't have a physical copy because I'm a brokey. But yeah, we're talking about Cottonmouth by Kealan Patrick Burke. I'm gonna say a couple things, and you might take them as attacks, but just bear with me, right? I love this book. I liked it. Well, I didn't love it. I liked it a lot. I loved Ken. Ken is what. Hold up. I am a Kealan Patrick Burke fan. You see all this? You see all of this? All this is. You see all that? I am a fan. When I had money, I supported the ass crack off this man. I still do. I still would. But I mean, I support it because, I got the ebook. But yeah, this, right here. FearNet said a modern classic, and it is. If you haven't read Ken, definitely go out and read Ken before you read this. But anyways, so Ken is basically the answer to the age-old question, what happens after the slasher film? Like, what happens after Texas Chainsaw Massacre? What happens after Friday the 13th? What happens after, those kind of things? A violent nature. What happens after that? This is it. This is the book. This is the book you're looking for. If you've ever wondered that, this is the book you're looking for. And I'm sorry my phone is blowing up in the background. I got some stuff going on and I can't put it on mute, so please just bear with me. But yeah, Cottonmouth, is an origin story for one of the characters in Ken. Did we need it? No, we didn't need any of the information here. None of it whatsoever. This is basically, and Kealan Patrick Burke says, KPB says in the book, I'm pointing over here as if the book is over here. It's not. In the afterword, at least of the ebook, he explains where the book came from. The ideas, all that, the themes, all that stuff. But I think the most important thing here is he comes right out and tells you that this is pretty much fan service swag. It is also a ploy for you to buy the, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but he says it, Jason over at Suntup Editions, which they make I'm not going to pull down stuff, but they make fantastic, amazing editions of books, and Jason Seacrest, I'm not sure, told Kealan that, hey man, there's got to be a reason for people to buy this other than, hey look, just buy another version of this book because it's prettier on your shelf. And I respect that. I respect that, he wants to give people value, unlike other companies that don't even pay their authors. Sorry, I'm stumming. Cemetery dance. See what I did there? No, you didn't. Anyways, so this book is, this Cottonmouth is a fun little romp in the same universe with same characters, and there's a little bit of a twist. I don't know. It kind of fell flat for me. I'm giving it 4 stars because I loved reading it. Kealan Patrick Burke is the William Faulkner of horror. If you want to read beautifully written horror, that's Kealan Patrick Burke. That's KPB, man. That's amazing, amazing stuff. But at the same time, he does have his crutches, just like everybody. At least once in every single one of his books, like Dean Koontz with the Bougainvillea plants, something is going to be torn asunder, rent asunder, something is going to be asundered. Okay? So if you're one of those people like me that catch things like that, where the repetition of certain words in someone's work, not in this book, but just in, sport, like, hey, sports fans in Stephen King stuff, that kind of thing. If you're one of those people who get irked by things like that, and you've read a lot of KPB, then yeah, you might be like, hey, why does he keep using this word? Because he likes the word. It's like me and not rump. It's like Richard Lehman and rump. It's like me and apple-shaped bottom. Certain things We like certain things. We say certain things. And for Kealan Patrick Burke, that is asunder. Anyways, do I recommend this book? Hell yeah, I recommend this book. I recommend literally everything. Literally everything by KPB. Everything. I haven't read a bad one yet. I believe it started with the Turtle Boy and went on the Timmy Quinn. I believe that's the name of the character. It's amazing all the way up through Nemesis. That entire series is great. Hides is my personal favorite because I love the imagery. I love the concept. Really, really cool stuff. But also his recent rash of novellas, amazing. And it was all collected right here in Guess. Oh, it almost fell out. By Suntup. Yeah. Beautiful edition. Beautiful edition. I believe Kealan designed it himself. I believe that's his artwork. And I know this because look. You see this? Let me show you something. Talking about reusing things. This is my book. Edward Lorn. There were other versions of us. This is my book. Next to his book. Things look oddly familiar. Anyways, but I mean, stock photos. What you gonna do? The original cover for his Jack and Jill, the original cover for that one, was used all over the place. Tim Curran, a bunch of different authors used that puppet image. But this is not about reuse or any of that stuff. I thought that was funny when I saw it. I was like, well, damn. Okay, I gotta. My book is kind of sharing the same vibes as his. That was cool to me. Anyways, but Jack and Jill, Sour Candy, I mean, the list goes on, man. He's an amazing author, and if you have not read him, you definitely need to check out Kealan Patrick Burke. He's one of those guys who, he's so down to earth also. He does not like the term elevated horror. I don't care too much for the lines that we draw in the sand, between, you know, what we call different things like splatterpunk, versus emotional horror, or, you know, elevated horror versus B horror, or any of that stuff. I'm not one of those people who care about labels. I don't really care what you call something. If I enjoy it, I enjoy it. I don't believe in guilty pleasures. I believe that if you enjoy something, you enjoy something. Kealan very much does not like the term elevated horror. And I think that's valid. I think that's fair. But at the same time, dude, you got to realize that you write well above bar. Well above bar in this genre. There are a lot of people who do not take this job seriously. There are a lot of people who just throw up whatever. And nowadays, there's a lot of people just using AI to flood the market with crap while your output is dwindling. I know you had some health issues and whatnot, but I would love to read something new from you that is a completely new IP. I would love to read new Kealan Patrick Burke. And even some of the collections just, they grow by a little bit, like Dead Leaves. You know, every year we get another Halloween story added to it. It's still the same, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10 stories beginning. I would love to read something new. If you don't have it in you, I understand. I get it. But this is a ploy. If you ever watch this video, this is a plea, not a ploy. This is a plea. Give us something new, man, because you do fantastic work. And if you can't, I understand, and I sympathize. But yeah, at the same time, we miss you. We really, really fucking miss you. Because what we're getting now, it doesn't match up. So you might not like the term elevated horror, but you were elevated. You are elevated. You're cut above the rest. And I know you don't think so, and I know you're not going to agree with this, but you are. Anyways, have you read Cottonmouth, the prequel to Kin? I don't think I ever said that. The prequel to Kin. If you have, let me know down there in the doobly-doo. But until next time, I have been E, you've been you. This has been another book review. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, this is the last horror review for a while, so enjoy it. Goodbye.